everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and welcome to my tower. As you can tell, I am now home from my Disney trip, sadly. I did compete, is it a competition? No, I ran in the 10K this past weekend for the Walt Disney World Princess Half Marathon weekend. The 10K is the only race that I did. This was my first ever race ever in my life, not just for Run Disney, just like in general ever, and it was so much fun and I wish I could go back and do it again. But this is the shirt that they gave us at the expo. This is just included in your race price. Everybody gets one of these shirts, and the medal is something that everyone also gets regardless of completion or not. But spoiler alert, I did complete the race, and here's just a good look at the medal. I show it later in the vlog too. But yeah, I just had to wear it to intro this video and just show you guys because I'm so proud of it and just so proud of myself and all of my friends for completing this race. We just had the best time on this trip, and I just wanted to thank you guys for following along over on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys were so excited about this trip and I was really excited too. I'm really sad to be home. But yeah, I wanted to kick off the vlogs with the Run Disney vlog first, just because I feel like it's probably going to be the most anticipated one. So this video is going to be all about the race expo as well as the actual race, and then I will close it out with some tips that I have for any other first timers. But first, let's go to the expo. Today we are at the Run Disney Expo for Princess Weekend 2024. We're about to head into the Advent Health Arena to pick up our merch. It is 10:18 right now, and we got group number 5. We were called right away. This opened at 10, I believe. We only have till 10:30 to get over here, so thank God our bus is on time and everything's good. So we're gonna head over. You can't see it, but there's gonna be a tent over here. We're gonna scan a barcode to get in, and then I'll let you know about times for everything, because that's the main reason that I wanted to kind of vlog this experience, because I know it's kind of like a tricky day to figure out. So I want to be as informational as I can. So let's go scan in and see how long this line takes for us to go look at the merch. Alright, so Michaela's gonna scan in for all of us because she has them on her phone. Okay, so we're walking in at 10:23. Let's see how long this line is. So far, honestly, it doesn't look that bad because I've seen videos where people enter this room and this room is completely filled. So we're literally just filtering right on through in here. And like I said, this is 10:25, first day of the expo, and this opened at 10. Okay, it's exactly 10:30. We waited like literally 5 minutes, so that's amazing. It's really big in here, so I will try to show you guys as much as I can, but we're really only here for the 10K merch, so that's what we're gonna specialize in. They do have some spirit jerseys that are just like generic for the whole weekend and stuff. So let's start off with 10K specific and see what they got. All right, so here's the mugs. Can I have one too, please? Thank you. You wanna show it off? Yes, I'd like to see it. Okay, so here's the mug. It's the main thing that me and Allie really wanted. Yeah. I honestly don't love the blue for this year. I wish it was like pink or purple. So it just says Princess Half Weekend. Other side. Inside is just blue. And this is $16.99. Not too bad. What else do we have? I did it. Slay, you're coming home with me. So yeah, it says I did it. This pin is not ticketed. I'm gonna hold on to this for now. And then here's a look at the ears too. These are kind of cute. I just don't like the color, and the bow is not great, but yeah. They don't have a price tag on them, but if I find out, I'll let you know. So this shirt, do I need it? Alright, I'm just gonna show it off though. So here's shirt, strong and positive, $39.99. Looks like it's just plain cotton, so not my favorite. Okay, let's see if we can look at the pins. So I see the I Did It one, a sneaker. What is this one? Strong and positive. I don't really like this one though. That sneaker is fun too. I think I'll grab this. How much is the sneaker? Okay, sorry. They don't say. None of the pins say. Okay, another lavender shirt. Here's the medal. Do you all want one?
Yeah, I'm probably put the sneaker back.
Okay. Grab 3 of those. Yeah.
Just in case.
All right, gonna grab and go. Look at it over here. Trying to get out of everybody's way. That's the back. Yeah, I don't like the front, but that's a nice like workout shirt.
Okay, let's look at the pins over here. Here's the metal replica. This is so cute. I love the glittery sun. And then it just has like the whole, you know, ribbon, I guess. But this is so cute. I don't like that I don't know how much they are because like obviously I want to grab everything, but I don't know if I showed this too, but Allie and I also got our mugs wrapped. They are unboxing them as we were walking out, so that's nice because we're going straight over to Studios. So yeah, I think we're all gonna grab these pins, and then I grabbed the sneaker one and the I Did It one too. I don't need 3 pins, but that's what it is. So let's just look at everything else while we're here, and then we'll be done, and then we'll go pick up our bibs and our shirts. Alright, so here's some generic half weekend stuff. There's a muscle tank. This is $40. These pins are really cute too, actually. But I'm not doing all of them, so I'm not gonna get that. But I like that one. This white shirt too. This one is $45. More of those generic pins. I think that's it for over here, and then another white sneaker shirt. Okay, wait, if you get it, then I need it.
No, I'm not gonna get it.
No, all right, let's put it back. Put it back. We're done. We're good. Here's the Corksicle mug or cup. This is so Michaela. She needs this. That's $40. You can see how fast these jackets are going. There's honestly not that many left. I'm trying to grab one just to show the vlog. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy one, but there's literally only a few left right now. So let's see if I can grab one. Okay, here is the Corksicle water bottle. All the merch is pretty much the same. Here is the Spirit jersey, and this is, let me see if I can find a price. I grabbed one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, but I don't see a price on here. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy it just because I don't really love the colors, but I do like that it's sparkly. I think that's cute. Here is the lounge fly for the weekend too. Don't know if there's gonna be a price on this. It's probably like 85, 90. Oh, 78. Okay, that's good. This is cute. Or the lug pouch for your water. See if I can find a price. This is $45.
Oh, okay.
Here's the Turvis tumbler, and this is $35. This is kind of cute. I think I would definitely have like lemon water out of this, but I don't need it because I got the mug. And they have these. Are these lug bags? Yes. $100 for this. They also have the lug backpacks too, which I think they're $150, $145. Let's see what else we can find. There's actually so many different things here. I thought that like each side would have like repeats, but every single aisle is different, so I see why the crowds are a little crazy. Okay, so this is all pass holder merch. And then over here's more Spirit jerseys and ears. Let's see. Here's the little shoe ornaments. I just don't really love this, but I think it's cool to like document the race. This is $27. We have some hats. The hat is actually kind of cute, but again, don't really love this shade of blue, so I'm trying not to buy like too much from here. I think I already showed the muscle tanks. They have it in a tee as well. Ooh, they have some Snow White ears that I've never seen before. That's interesting. I didn't even know they sold like generic ears here. Don't really love these, but yeah, never seen them before, so that's cool. I've seen these Moana ears, but there's also more ears like kind of on the sides as well. And then all over here is just very generic Disney merch. T-shirt that says "Every Mile is Magic," another hat, some track pants, jackets. Don't like any of this stuff. These jackets were going so fast, I literally just grabbed a large. I'm gonna try it on and see if I like it. I think this is like $100. I know. The Galaxy is giving Michaela's room of like 2015, like childhood bedroom. But I just want to try this on because this is going so fast. So I feel like, you know when you feel like you need something just because it's going? Yeah, I want to try this on just to get a feel for it. So this is a large. This is what I would normally get. The sleeves are a little bit longer than I would like. This decal, we have the Galaxy, so kind of cringe. But I feel like the length is very true to size. Here's the back. Cute. $95. Yeah, $95. I wish it was pink and cute because like I do want a jacket like this to work out in, but nope, not this one. I give this to someone else that's lucky enough to hold it because these are flying on the shelf. So, or should I get it and resell it? No, I'm not like that. Okay, and then here's the RunDisney zip up on hand. This is the very generic one. This one is $180. And is that your normal size?
It's a large. I could wear a medium, but
Yeah, it definitely looks like it would be oversized on you. And it doesn't have a hood, by the way. Can you spin for me? Yeah.
I like the pockets with that.
Yeah, it looks like it's like nice material too.
Yeah, it's very thin though for each dog.
Yeah, but everything here is like expensive, so thank God for this one having annual pass. Slay queen, thanks. Okay, so we're in line for the 6.2 picture, but here is the line for the Pandora charms, and I don't know if you can see on the wall back there, they do have specific charms for the race, and I knew that Pandora was here, I just didn't know what they had, but the charms are very cute. So yeah, we're gonna get our pictures, and then we're going to exit out the back over there, go pick up our bibs and shirts, and then off to studios. Spent about 40-45 minutes in there, so not too bad. We did the mobile checkout, it was very easy, and now we're going to the center of ESPN Wide World of Sports, and we're gonna go pick up our race bibs and shirts. So I think we have to go to 2 separate areas, for one for the bib, one for the shirt, but I'll let you know. So we're gonna go get our bibs first, because you can't get your shirt until you get your bib. So now we're in the State Farm Fieldhouse, and this is where you pick up your bibs. I don't think you can get your shirt in the same building, but I will see. Outside we waited maybe 5 minutes. Now it is 11:20. So let's see. It looks like there's a lot of people in there. So see how fast we can get from here and get our bibs. It's now 11:48. We are done with the bib pickup, got our bibs. Now we're here to pick up our shirts. So hopefully this moves pretty quick, and then we're done. This sign's really cute. So this is the entire expo in here. I am so ready to go over just to be honest.
So after the expo, we just went over to Hollywood Studios. That will be a whole separate video. And then the next day was just kind of a rest day. We went to Disney Springs for dinner, and then we were all asleep by like 7 or 8 p.m. And then the next clips that you'll be seeing is the morning of the race. So let's go run the race. Good morning. It is 2:50. It is time for us to go run the 10K. I got up at 1, got myself all ready. I'm doing a Rapunzel look. I have on just a bunch of flowers in my hair, a lavender outfit, a white fanny pack with the flowers going around my waist, and then of course the On Clouds. And I also have my knee supports in my bag too, which they're black, so they're gonna kill the vibe, but it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the bus now. The buses start at 3. And we have some bananas and peanut butters ready to go. Yeah, everyone's feeling good, so that's great. No one's in pain yet, no one's tired, so yeah, let's get on the bus and head over to the race.
Somebody put a little wobble on the let me see you work it out. Hey, 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 y'all got the swag out there. Hey, the start groups are open, my friends.
That's enough zooming. That's enough zooms. That's enough slices. Why is it going? So this is gonna be the last clip that I filmed on the camera. So I just quickly wanted to show you our outfits. So Allie is Mother Gothel. I know it's so loud, I'm sorry. But yeah, she's got on a maroon outfit.
She's a registered dietitian.
I have a pin too, but
listen
not
to
with
what she said.
Yeah, I can't figure out the pin, but
Take a nap.
slay.
Take a nap.
And then this is Maximus.
Relax.
Show the headband.
You can do that here, and you can do that
Slay.
at our special event at our next
guy.
Maximus Zoom Zoom.
Show on.
bracelets.
Oh, bracelets.
We'll go on.
Nick and Taylor.
We'll do it in this video.
You know,
Knee brace.
essential.
And then here's Pascal. Pascal's wearing himself.
Type the lagoon. It's brand new.
Green fit.
Like this. It's nice.
Everybody ready to go?
Exciting, so much fun.
Let's do this.
Celebrate together.
Start on the chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Welcome! You have now joined your new addiction, RunDisney Races.
But Karen said, let's get to do this. Thank you. Second water stop. Thank you. Entering backside studios now. Never seen the backside tower. Past my rock and roller coaster. Feels so weird to be running in a park. I've never done this before. Feeling pretty good though. Haven't seen that many characters. Have no photo pass. Oh, here's the first photo pass. Hold on. Alright, first character stop for me is Merida. Can't skip her. She's one of my favorites. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, leaving studios now. We didn't go down Hollywood, which is weird. Alright, photo pass. Boardwalk now. The sun is rising, it's so beautiful. Boardwalk's a little wet though, so I'm afraid I'm gonna slip. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Rain is out. We're right out in Beach Club. It's so pretty. A mile left. Let's go.
Actually, I'm not. It's so beautiful as the sun's rising.
Oh. Line for Mirabelle is really long. It's so pretty. Of course. Is that video? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that makes sense. But pretty. See if we cross the finish line. We did it. Thank you. All right, all done. We did it. Yay. Finally done with the race. It is 7:35 now. We finished like right around 7, a little after 7. Michaela finished 5:45. So when you cross the finish line, obviously they give you your medal. So here's a good look at that. She's so pretty. The sun spins too. They also give you a box of snacks and drinks. So for drinks, they give you, of course, salt water, and they have like different color Powerades. They had purple, blue, yellow, and red. And then I'll show you what's in the snack box too. I was just eating these, some fruit snacks, the Tostitos scoops, Skittles, plastic, ew, sunflower kernels, and honey stinger waffles. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's nice too. Okay.
So I just wanted to end this video by showing you everything I bought at the Expo, as well as some tips for any other first timers who may be doing their first Run Disney race in the future. So as far as everything that was actually sold at the Expo, I feel like I did a pretty good job showing you guys what was there because it was pretty stressful and chaotic, so it was kind of hard to film everything. But as you saw, I asked for one of the mugs. They were literally being stocked while we were walking up there, and so since they had some that were still in the wrapping, me and Allie both wanted mugs. So we asked for ones that were already packaged because we were going over to studios after this day, and also just to bring them home. It was just nice to have some that were wrapped, and you were pretty much guaranteed that no one had touched them, broken them, cracked them, like anything. Like you just knew that you were getting a good mug. So here's the mug that I got from the race. This was $17, and we also used Michaela's annual pass holder discount, so everything was a little bit cheaper than the ticketed price. But here's our mug. It just has all of the princesses and all the races. There's not anything frozen on here for the fairy tale challenge, but I don't really mind because obviously I didn't do the fairy tale challenge. But yeah, I just love this. I wish that the mug was a different color, but I do think that, like, you know, the animation is really cute on here. On the back side, it just says Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend 2024. It has a bunch of little stars on it. So fun and cute. And this is the main thing that Allie and I both really wanted from the race. So very excited to have this. I'm probably going to use this literally every single day. So excited to have this. Also has a little Run Disney logo at the bottom. So cute. And I feel like $17 is really not bad for this at all. So this was definitely a win. And then the only other things that I got at the expo were pins, because honestly, I was not a fan of any of the merch really. I really did want the zip up, but as you could tell, it was like the galaxy print, like all right here. It just like wasn't very 2024 in my opinion. It felt very dated. No offense if you have it. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that you have merch to commemorate this weekend. But yeah, I was really not a fan of much of it at all. So only got pins and the mug. These were all around $20, I believe, but once again, had the annual pass discount. So not 100% sure, but I know that we saved so much money using Michaela's annual pass. So very thankful to her for letting us use that this entire trip. It just says Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend 2024, that typical logo, with a shoe with a bunch of tangled artwork on here. We have Pascal. Sorry, it's hard for me to like see in the viewfinder. We have Pascal, the tower, the sun, a paint palette. It's just very like detailed, and I just felt like I had to get this. I pretty much got every tangled pin that there was. So yeah, there's this, and I really don't even want to take this out of like this little packaging. Like I just want to leave it on here. I think it's so cute. Pretty sure this was like $20-ish before the annual pass discount. And then I picked up this I Did It pin with, once again, the 10K logo, the tower, Rapunzel's pose that is also on the metal, and then this little sun here spins. But as you can see, I have not taken this off of the packaging, so I haven't been able to see it spin completely. But oh wait, Pascal's on the back of the sun. Oh my gosh, I just realized that because I haven't been able to spin this yet. That is so cute. I love that. I thought it was just the sun on both sides. Oh, okay. I really like this. Yeah, this one was probably, once again, $20. So freaking cute, and I'm so glad that I have this one. And then this last pin is my favorite. So this is the metal replica. I think this is adorable. It's honestly probably cuter than the actual metal because the sun is sparkly. The sun still rotates. As you can see, it has like the ribbon, and then it kind of just loops around right here. So could be a cute little like Christmas tree ornament. This is so freaking cute. I'm so obsessed with this, and I'm so glad that they still had these in stock because as you could see in this video, it was a madhouse in there, especially for these pins. So I just quickly grabbed 4 for all of us so that way we all had these because I knew we all wanted them. This is so cute. I'm so obsessed with this. This is another one that I don't want to take off of the packaging because it's just so freaking cute. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite item that I got, and I'm so obsessed. So now let's get into some of my tips for doing a Run Disney race. So as far as registration goes, that happened, I believe it was June 20th of 2023, and the race was February 24th, 2024. So the registration was about 8 months in advance, which is very, very early. So you do have to decide very early on if you want to do a Run Disney race, which is kind of a good and a bad thing. For me, it's a good thing because I'm a big planner, so that was very nice to give me time to really train, get myself together, plan an entire trip. But it's obviously very important to decide if you want to do this because the race tickets sell out within minutes, so you have to be sure of what you want to do way ahead of time. So just make sure if you want to do a race that you are on it 8 months in advance. And then as far as the expo goes, something that I was really like worried about in terms of going as a first timer was that I didn't know what building was going to have what. So I knew that there were several buildings on the ESPN Wide World of Sports campus, but but I just didn't know like where to go for anything, where the buses would drop us off. And I'm a very type A person. I really need to know everything in advance, if you guys haven't been able to tell that from me from all of my videos. And so I just wanted to know ahead of time what building the shirts were going to be in, what building the merch was going to be in, and where we'd go to pick up our bibs, just because I didn't want to get there and like feel flustered. But you honestly don't even need to worry about that. I did mention in the video where everything was located, but everything is very clearly laid out for you there. You will know where to go. There's a ton of people there to ask for help. It's really not as confusing as you may think, but just make sure in terms of the expo that you are on the app ready to go. In the virtual queue section of the My Disney Experience app, there is going to be a section where you can register for the virtual queue for the merchandise on the first day of the expo. So in this video, we went on Thursday, which was the very first day. That was February 22nd, I believe. So our virtual queue for this specific race, I don't know what it's going to be in the future, but I think it's all generally around the same time. At 8:30, the virtual queue opened. So on Hannah's phone, we had the world clock up just because I wanted to make sure that I got us the earliest possible group, because I know the first day can be very chaotic. So I was on right at 8:30. I got us group number 5. So we were called instantly. The expo opened at 10 and we only had until 10:30 to get into the building to view the merch. So just make sure that you're on it right at 8:30 or whatever time it is for the races in the future. And then make sure that you quickly get to the expo as soon as the buses start. For us, the buses started at 9:30. We were running a little bit late. We got there at like 10:15, very close to when our time was about to run out. So make sure that you get there early enough. Don't run late for that first day of the expo. And then as far as these shirts go that are included with your race ticket, just make sure that when you are registering for the race that you put in the exact sex and size that you want for these tees. So we were pretty sure that we put in men's sizes for all of us, and then when we like got our stuff like in our emails for the race, it was showing women's sizes, which is weird because none of us wanted women's sizes and we were like pretty sure we put in men's, but obviously there was a mistake somewhere. So just make sure that if you want a men's style cut and you are registering as a woman, to make sure that you put in men, because we tried to do a shirt exchange and they had no sizes available in the men's cuts for us to switch to, which is just dependent all throughout the expo whether or not someone else has given the size that you may want in that sex and cut. So just make sure that you select the right size to start with so you don't have to risk not getting the shirt that you want. So I ended up with a women's cut and it's still the correct size, like it fits and it's fine, but I would have preferred the men's neckline. So that's just a personal preference. So that's my advice for the shirts. And then the expo, don't stress about it. Everything will be laid out for you when you get there, but just make sure that you are on time for registration, for your virtual queue, for getting there. Just make sure that as far as everything goes for Run Disney, that you are on time, if not early, for everything. And then as far as the race goes, I got up at 1 a.m. We left right around 3. We left like 2:50, but I wanted to get up a little bit earlier than my friends because I obviously needed to film some stuff. I wanted to film a Get Ready With Me. I wanted to have a liquid IV before the race, just pee as much as I could because I knew that I did not want to stop during the race, even though I unfortunately did. Right after like the 2-mile mark, I had to pee so bad that I couldn't hold it. So just make sure that you're hydrated the day before. Hydrate as much as you can in the morning and try to get everything out before the race. That way you don't have to stop, because the line for the porta potties was very long and it took about 10 minutes, if not a little bit more, for me to get through, go to the bathroom, and then get back to running. So yeah, just make sure that you are all taken care of in the morning. So yeah, I got up at 1. We left 2:50 for our bus. Our bus was actually filled, I think, and we got to the bus like 2:55 and it left a little after 3. So I would definitely recommend getting on the bus early to make sure that you can get on that very first one, because you do want to get to the actual race pretty early. So we got there, we went to the bathroom one last time right outside of Epcot, and then we headed into our corral. So the corral opened, I believe it was just after 4, like right around the 4 o'clock hour. So we went right up to the front. We got up to the gate and we were stretching. We were watching on the TV. They have like motivational speakers, I guess, like sports entertainment. They were interviewing people in the crowd. That was really cute. And they had a DJ as well. So they try their best to keep you pumped and ready to go. They really enforce hydration. So we were in our corral area from probably like 4:15 up until it was probably like 4:45 that they took us out of the gated area and got us closer to the start line. And there's also different waves within the corrals, which I didn't know. So there's like Corral C, Wave 1, Corral C, Wave 2, and it goes probably to like 6 waves in each section, so you do want to make sure that you're in the front because that will give you a few minutes head start compared to the people behind you. So we were Corral C wave 3, I believe, and I almost wish that we had gotten up there just a little bit sooner just so we could have been at the very, very front, but it was fine because none of us were even remotely close to the balloon ladies, so that's a win. I'm so proud of all of us for finishing because we were all just really stressed. So yeah, we all took off a little after 5:20, I want to say it was. There were no character stops for the first mile or so. I think Mulan was first, and then there was Moana, and she was the only character I think that I didn't actually get any footage of, just because she had like a crowd of people outside of the line trying to get pictures of her, as well as a very long line of people, you know, in line to actually meet her. So I just ran by her. It was kind of going uphill too, so I was just like trying to get up that hill, just trying to get myself through the race. There were 3 water stops. There were porta potties every mile or so. I feel like there was just so many opportunities to go to the bathroom if you had to. There were medical tents, different DJs along the path. There's certain parts where it would narrow, so it would get a little congested. They had like motivational signs. I tried to get some clips of that, but I was running through those sections, so that footage is probably very shaky. I don't know if I included it in this video or not, but yeah, we went through Hollywood Studios. We came through the backside right where Lightning McQueen's is, as well as Tower. So that was kind of interesting, but we went right down the back of Sunset, and then right where I met Merida, which is, there's like a store that ends, and then it's like where you would enter for Fantasmic. There's like a little street, and so I think I got a couple clips there. They were doing like a photo pass section in front of Tower that was like right next to where I met Merida, and then we came out the back side of those stores and stuff, and I don't know why we didn't run down the rest of Sunset and then onto Hollywood Boulevard, because I feel like that's how it's been in the past. So I'm not sure why we didn't do that. Definitely a little bit sad about that because it just really limited our park time there. It felt like we were barely in Hollywood Studios. And then right when we got into Hollywood Studios is where the first photo pass was, which I thought was weird that there weren't any on the actual course all before that, because we didn't even get into Hollywood Studios until like after mile 3. So for like the whole first half of the race, there was no photo pass, but after that they were everywhere. I didn't care about my time. I just wanted to obviously complete the race and not get swept, but I just really wanted to meet some characters. So I of course had to meet Merida. She's one of my favorite princesses. And then I decided to wait for King Mickey because he had just come back from a break. So the line was like, it was a decent wait, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, and the line was really moving. So I decided to just jump in that line. I waited maybe 10-ish minutes to meet King Mickey, and he was so cute. The Jameters were not out, I believe. I think it was just some like DJ in their spot, and then the chorus was there as well. I know that they're there for pretty much every race. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the entire race. I completed it within 2 hours, but it was just like a little bit more stressful than I was anticipating. I think it was mostly because, one, I had to stop and use the bathroom when I didn't want to, so that cut into some time. So I just felt like stressed about meeting the characters and like feeling like I couldn't wait in the line because I didn't want to risk getting swept, even though I was nowhere near the balloon ladies, but still. There was also a lot of walkers that were not following the race etiquette. So the race etiquette is to walk with 2 people. That way there is room for the runners to pass. So you should walk like, you know, in groups of 2 and then give the runners all this space on the left. But there was walkers that were in groups of like 5, 6, 7 that were like taking up a majority of the way. So then there was only a path for 1 or 2 runners to get around them. And then, you know, having to go outside the cones and onto the grass, like it just was pretty stressful. But overall, I still had a really good time. I would definitely do it again. I would love to do a half marathon in the future because overall I felt pretty good stamina wise. Obviously I was sweating and it was hard, but I definitely think I could do a half. So I think that might be my next challenge. I don't know when I'll do another race again. I'm not registered for any, but I will say I definitely want to have a stash of medals, so we'll see what's to come in the future. I believe the price for this one was around $150, I think is what we paid, and that included the race itself, the t-shirt, the medal, obviously your bib, and a dumb question that I had was, when you get your bibs, do they give you safety pins? Because I hadn't seen that in any videos, and obviously it's like expected that they would, but I just wanted to make sure. So if you have that same question, yes, you do get 4 safety pins with your bib. I think my last piece of advice would be definitely to train, because I think training really helped. It is humid in Florida. It was cold when we did this race, and humidity and cold are the two biggest things for dehydration when it comes to running. So I'm just very glad that me and my friends were hydrated well the day before, the morning of. We all trained for this, so we felt very prepared. So I would definitely recommend training. Do not just go into this blindly. I think only if you do the 5K is that okay to not train for, just because that's only 3.1 miles, so it's not going to be anything different than just kind of walking around the parks for the day. So if you want to do the 5K, I think that anybody is probably capable of doing that. And if you want to do anything 10K and above, definitely train for it, especially if you are not a daily active kind of person. You definitely need to get your stamina up for the race. But yeah, that is all of the advice that I can think of to give you. Just make sure that you're on time for registration, for everything that has to do with the race. Make sure you train, make sure you hydrate, make sure you take care of yourself, and give yourself time to really enjoy the race. Make sure you stop for the characters and take in the sunrise and just enjoy running through the parks, because it's not something you get to do every day. Overall, I would definitely recommend anybody to do this, especially if you're not in shape. I think that this is a great driving factor to push you to get in shape, because if it weren't for this race, I wouldn't have done all the training that I did and been able to run, because becoming a runner is not something I ever thought I would be able to do, because stamina-wise, I've just never been good at it. So I overcame something, and I'm very proud of myself, and I hope that you guys will do a Run Disney race in the future and feel the same sense of accomplishment that I feel now. And if you have any other questions that I didn't answer in this video, please leave them down below. I will do my best to answer. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys were so excited for all the park videos. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to tap the bell icon and subscribe. Also, make sure that you're following me over on Instagram, because I will be posting everything from this entire trip over there. And yeah, I will see you real soon for the rest of the trip vlogs. Bye.